All right, so for you guys, this video is gonna be back to back, 2 videos back to back. It's been a while, haven't seen you guys, yada yada yada, back to back videos. Realistically filming, these videos are roughly like 6 months apart, so a lot has changed. So I need to update you. This is like an update video from the update video, which was last video. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Otherwise, this is gonna make no sense. I tried filming this already once before, but it was too long. So we're gonna film it. We're gonna film it quickly this time. There's the Subi. Not the new one there. But Danny has no more Supra, and Danny has no more Corolla. I bought the A91 MT limited edition Supra. I know I'm extra. Which I'm going to wash right now because it rained pretty hard yesterday. And then I'll like show you guys everything on there. J Money's car's over there. Right there. So there you go. You got three of the Fast Guys cars. I'm taking Anthony's car actually to my job later today. He's in California right now. I'm taking his car actually to my job to get his wheels balanced, so film that too. But until then, let's go wash this car, and I'll be back after I detail it. I really want you guys to see this because every time I go to film, there's a freaking plane that flies over. I know I've mentioned that in a video before. Every time. So yeah, I ended up. This is like a week or so later. I ended up washing the car again because it rained again, and it's supposed to rain Wednesday, but I didn't want dirty water sitting on the goddamn car. So, kind of a recap. This is take 2 of filming this video. I filmed it already before, but I'm refilming it now because it was when I just got that car and I was moving all of my aftermarket stuff from my manual or my automatic Supra over to the manual Supra. So the video started becoming longer because I was installing stuff. So I decided let's just refilm it with everything on there, and then since it's all stuff you guys pretty much already seen, and then as I start installing more stuff on there, newer stuff, I'll make the videos of those, of the installations. So the Subi, I brought it to my job. It ended up not filming, but Anthony's got a bent wheel, which they said isn't an issue. They're kind of trying to balance it out, but it's driving him crazy, so he's ordering a new wheel and tire setup. So that's good. Last you guys saw, Chase had the SEMA. That is gone. He has a Mazda version of the Ford Ranger, the older one, so he's got that. I don't know if he still has his Porsche, but I don't know if he's going to be getting that fixed up or anytime soon. So that's kind of his like fast guy car. That's still on the project. CJ's trying to get rid of his Jeep, Grand Cherokee. He's not having too much luck on it right now. So if you guys are actually interested, post it in the comments down below. He can send you all the details. You guys can buy CJ's Jeep. That'd be cool. But anyway, I don't know what he's going to end up planning on getting. Last you guys saw, Kyle got the Genesis Coupe, so that's his upgrade. Wyatt finally got a 335i, which is really cool. He could join the Beamer gang, so he's finally got a fast guy car. I'm trying to think of who else got new shit. I think that's pretty much it for the fast guys. Everybody else pretty much stayed the same. But let's go take a look at this brand new Supra A91 MT manual transmission. Ooh, fancy. And kind of go over everything. All right, so here it is. 1 out of 500 in the exclusive See You Later gray. You guys could see it's kind of very, if I look at it on this side, watch, I'll show you. It's 3 different colors depending on how you look at it, which I think is awesome. So if you look at it from this side, it's like a slate, bright, grayish blue. But you could see where the sun hits it, and also at night when like you park under light posts and stuff, there's like gold flakes in it, which is really cool. And then at night or on like overcast weather, it's like purple. It's the coolest color ever. There's only 1,000 of these being made for the launch edition for the manual. 500 in the See You Later gray color and 500 in this white color. That's pretty much the same thing. It's like a pasty white, but it's got the gold flakes in it as well. which also would have been a cool color to get. So basically, here's why I got this car, okay? As you guys know, I'm pretty close with some guys down over at Burge Riverview Toyota here in Mesa, Arizona. If you guys are looking for a car and you guys are in the Arizona area, you guys are looking for a Toyota, I cannot recommend them any more than the next guy. They're great. They're customer first company, awesome. So enough a shout out for them, free shout outs. But I told the sales guy that I deal with all the time, I said, hey, because he was looking to get me into the Circuit Edition GR Corolla, which would have been cool too. I would have traded my Corolla. I told him, I said, hey, you know what? He's like, are you sure you're gonna be able to afford 2 cars? You're paying for a Supra, you're paying for this Corolla, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I would only go down to 1 car if and only if you guys get an A91 manual transmission Supra in the See You Later gray. And I kid you not even a month later, he calls me up and he says, hey, you remember what we spoke into existence the other day? We're getting one. Do you want it? So I ended up trading my Corolla in and my automatic Supra, which is somebody actually bought in New Mexico. So if you guys actually have that or have any trace of that, that'd be really cool to meet up with that person. So I traded those in and I picked up this guy. I ripped off everything I possibly could off of my automatic Supra and carried it over, including the intake, the exhaust, that wing, and those vents, obviously the license plate frame, and obviously the rubber ducky that's in the back. You guys will see that, but everything else is brand new on the car that I had to buy. So I kind of do a walk around and do that, but it's pretty much really easy. I had to get new side decals for the side marker tints. So all 4 of those sides are brand new. I still went with the A91 stripes, but instead of going with carbon fiber, I decided to go with red. I think that looks really cool, matching with the brake calipers and the red manual transmission badge. I couldn't take over my American Panda emblems, which I don't know if you guys ever heard, they kind of ripped them off and they replaced them with the custom made paint matched backing with the GT86 actual decals stuck onto them, so you can make them black. But I'm actually going to reorder those, and I think I'm going to do paint matched back with a red Toyota logo to match that. I think that would look really cool, front and back. And then that's probably about it for the red, because Anthony told me, he's like, yo, you got such a cool color on your car, you don't want to like distract it with so much red. So I think that will be the last of the red that I do. I do know on my American my automatic transmission Supra, I wanted to do the extended side skirts with the red trim. I'm probably just going to do carbon fiber. But yeah, so those are new. I was able to take my Supra gas cap off of my automatic and move that over, so that's cool. Mirror caps. So I actually was not able to move mirror caps over. I had the automatic 3.0 premium that came with the carbon fiber mirror caps. This one came with the regular flat black ugly looking ones, which was kind of a hassle. You kind of see them here, but kind of a hassle. But it is what it is. They change really easily, so I actually bought them aftermarket. I think these ones are, I don't know if they're Cybin or if they are, I don't know what brand they are, but they're genuine carbon fiber. They're actual replacements. So I looked up a video. Basically, you pop the mirrors off, access the back of these, pop the old ones off, pop the new ones on, good as new. The wind deflectors are also from my automatic as well. Change those over, just put brand new 3M tape on there. You have to have those if you want to drive with the windows down, otherwise you get that really wonky noise. Like I said, rear vents carried over. I did do the top taillight tint, but I did it with the just regular standard black instead of carbon fiber. I think they look a little bit better. In my opinion, I just think the flat fake carbon fiber just looked a little weird. The plate I carried over, the frame I carried over, and I also bought a tint frame that kind of sits over our license plates and kind of tints it a little bit so it's a little darker, which I think looks cool too. I don't know if I actually showed you guys this wing, but this is the A90 shop wing. It was like 400 bucks, bought it off of A90 shop, and like I said, I just took a fishing line on my automatic and ripped that off, put brand new 3M tape. It's holding on actually pretty good. So I'm actually very happy because I was debating on doing the Mark IV style wing on my automatic, and it's a good thing that I didn't, because I would have had to trade it in with that wing because I would have been drilling into the car. This one was just stuck on by 3M tape, so I was able to replace it, so that was kind of a good thing too. I'm glad I didn't do that. So that's pretty much it for the outside. The 2023s have a brand new wheel design, which I think is really cool. It's all in a gunmetal finish, which I really like. I don't have to powder coat them like I did with my other ones. I didn't like the two-tone color. There's a lot of brake dust on there. Normally I'd clean that up, but like I said, it's supposed to rain again Wednesday, so I'm not even gonna worry about going too crazy with it. Like I said, I just pulled it home. I didn't even wash my windows. You can see there's water on the windows there, but I just kind of wanted to get the old dirty water off of it. So after it rains Wednesday, I'm going on vacation this weekend to Vegas. I'm gonna clean the car really nicely and put it in the garage, do the wheels and everything else in there. But I did clean the inside really good, so at least Wednesday, come due time, all I have to do is just wash it through the wash one more time and do an external detail as well. I did change the Toyota stem caps for the M style stem caps, which I think is funny. My girlfriend actually took my Toyota ones on her 86, and she actually got a brand new exhaust too. Which, speaking of, I also carried over, forgot to mention, I carried over the exhaust shields and the exhaust. That's the same MagnaFlow X-Mod valved exhaust, catback valved exhaust, which was an absolute pain to put on there, but the hard part's over. So that's pretty much it for the exterior. Let's go ahead, I'll show you guys one thing here that is different. And we'll kind of go over. So the 891 actually has a custom cross brace, which I think is really cool. I wanted to order one for my automatic for the longest time, a Cusco one, but this one's got a GR one with the red. I think that looks really cool. Again, there's the Mishimoto cool air intake, which I carried over, again, from my automatic as well. Still same 3-liter. Really cool. Pop that guy. Let's go take a look at the inside. I already got, you guys could see it, a little nick right here from driving on the freeway. Something flew up from a truck, but working at CarMax, I was able to do a little paint match, touch-up paint. It's the same color. It's just, obviously, it's not going to be flush. It's not going to hide it entirely, but it's better than water accessing it like it's been raining the last couple of days and rusting it. So it's kind of cool. I can make infinite touch-up paint. The inside of the A91s, you do get the Konak brown peanut butter seats, which I think is really, really cool. I forgot to vacuum that. I need to pull the vacuum back out because that's going to drive me absolutely nuts. I'll probably just pull it in over there and do it. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So you get the brown trim, the brown seats, brown steering wheel, brown center console, which is really cool. The floor mats are new. I ordered WeatherTech mats, which is really cool with the GR Supra inserts. So I got the driver, passenger, and the trunk one, which I'll show you. The 2023s actually don't come with a trunk mat, which I think is absolutely nuts. So there's nothing on the bottom of there, but there you go. GR Supra, the trunk liner there. This is the first aid kit thing from my automatic one. I stole that one out because, again, I didn't get one of those. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's the inside. There is the automatic transmission. I pulled that up because I wanted to vacuum the inside of there. There's some gunk, and I ended up not doing it. So there you go. I gotta go vacuum that right now after I film this. I'm currently sitting at 2,711 miles, which is really nice. Those are all my miles. Absolutely having a blast with it. There's my rubber ducky. Had to carry him over. And then I traded my brother originally for his red one of the little heart thing. But then he ended up taking his off. So I actually gave my girlfriend my gray one that was in my car. So we're actually matching on there. And I don't know if any of you guys have sat in one of these, but the freaking, the manual, the gearbox is so nice. My fear, because I ordered this without even driving a manual Supra before. Only driven the automatic. My fear was this was going to be very BMW-y, and it's not. It's Toyota tuned, and it feels great. Awesome. Trying to think of anything else that I carried over on the inside of this. Again, you know, there's the third pedal there. You do get the special edition plaque on the side. Limited edition, 500 units produced for 2023. And, you know, the only thing that I kind of had to complain about that was, like, I wish those were numbered. So I wish you had, like, your number 25 out of 500. I did post on the Toyota Supra, like, forums, and I read that it's supposed to be the last 3 of your VIN number will tell you which one you are. So the last 3 of my VIN is 334 right there. I won't show you guys the whole VIN, but it is 334. So I'm guessing I have 334 out of 500, which is kind of right in the middle number, a little bit higher than the middle, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the new Supra. Again, everything else is the same. It feels exactly the same. It's just got a manual transmission. Really happy with that. And maybe in the next video, I'll show you guys my girlfriend's GR86, which I haven't shown yet. Show that off a little bit, but I'm gonna pull this into the garage and vacuum that thing real quick before it drives me nuts. But give me 1 second. All right, yeah, so 2 things I also wanted to add before I end off here. I pulled the car in the garage so I could vacuum it real quick. The only problem that I have with this are these seats. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but the very corner of the seat here from getting in and out is already starting to wear. You can see it right there if you look really closely. You can see it a lot more in person, which I'm kind of glad that it's very more prominent. Let me see if I can... There you go. You can see it better now with the rear cameras, because, you know, the rear cameras pick up a little bit more. Yeah, it's already starting to wear from coming in and out of the seats, which is a very BMW leather thing. I've seen it working at CarMax with a couple of year-old BMWs is getting in and out. So I've been actually marking my seats. So the driver set 1 is where I drive, and driver set 2 is the seat all the way back with it all the way reclined. You can see it's like pushed all the way out, just to make getting in and out of the car a little bit easier, and I could toggle between the 2 buttons and adjust it. So I've tried that for a while. It's helped a little bit since I noticed that. I've been doing that for a couple of months now, and it is working a little bit nicer. So glad we have that. Second option is I wanted to show you the keys. So the key fobs is exactly the same, but working at CarMax, I was able to actually switch my key line. So let me show you if I run inside real quick. Show you my spare key, which I think is the funniest thing. I'm gonna see how far I could take this joke and run with it. Here is the standard key. So it's all black and it's got a red stripe with the Toyota logo. But I switched out that red stripe for the M style stripe, which comes on all of the M cars, such as the M4, the M3, the M2. I think like the X, like the X5 and the X3 and whatever, the M style, so those, or the M340, M240, those kind of keys, all have this little trim. So I just replaced that trim with one of the other keys, and this was an extra key that was sitting in our extra key bucket. So ripped that one off and changed it. And obviously it works still, so that's really cool. And then I kept the Toyota logo on the back, which I think it's funny. And then obviously my lanyard too is BMW as well. So, like I said, I'm gonna see how far I could take this joke and run with it. But there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. So there was that, and yep, blanked out. I forgot. I'm gonna end the video and then completely remember it. So, but I do have a couple more things, little trinkets, nidbits, stuff coming. I have a dash cam coming. Actually, I should go check the front. Just a little baby dash cam, just in case. Again, me and my girlfriend ordered a 2-pack. Yeah, it's not up front here, which hopefully that'll help some road crazies. But that's about it. So we're gonna get better at filming some videos from now on. Once we start going back to meets and stuff, again, you guys are gonna see a lot more of us, especially now that all of our guys got their cars back and things like that. So stay tuned. Again, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces. Stay in school. All that fun stuff. I remember it. As soon as I started shutting the garage, I changed the start-stop button from the stock one, which is just gray. So that one looks much, much nicer. I did do that on my automatic one as well, but I wasn't able to switch it back because I didn't have a stock one to switch it with. This one I had to order off of Amazon. I have my stock one still, so, but I was able to change that. Now I feel better. I also vacuumed that interior part, so. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna throw this at the end of the video. Bye-bye.